Hey, this is Cuddles, and welcome back to Cuddletopia. Right, let's re-look at those teacups, because we've still got money coming in, we're doing well. They could go in here. I like the fact that we've got the little entrance booth is at the front. But how are we going to decorate these? I'm going to put a bit of a gap because we still want a bit of a gap there. We have invested. We have invested. I hit the button. You just have a look, see what it looks like from here. I mean, we need to deal with these pathetic plants here at some point. But I am hoping that our new entrance to Cuddletopia will be around here. So I'm thinking that's going to help. And teacups are fantastical, and they are very, very kind of... We need something cutesy for this, so we need a definition line, almost where we've got our harsh landscapes here and our rocks. I think over here we need it to look very, very bright and colourful. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up our entrance. And I'm going to have it around here, because what we'll do is we'll have the queue coming out from as far along the path as we can do. I'll pop that there. But the exit I am just going to place so as it pops out here. Nice and easy. And then we're going to need to connect up our queue path. That'll do. And we want a nice queue because I'm thinking here most of our queues are already too short. Now I am not thinking that the teacups are going to be the world's most popular ride. However, I think it would be nice for people to have a nice queue. Okay. Now in theory it's ready to open. But again, we're going to look at this. There's just nothing here. Now, we are making money. Oh, it's only telling me there's no entrance to the teacups. I knew that. I've only just placed the teacups. Thank you, game. How's our apprentice doing? He's doing well. He's got a high workload and he's wandering around. Now, teacups make me think of fairies and fairylands and all of that kind of thing. And I think we want some bunting. How can we place bunting? We almost want to build ourselves or get ourselves an archway, don't we? Then we can decorate the archway. That's a bunting archway. So all we need to say is that if you're coming in this direction, this is fairy tale land, and we're going to have bunting, and we're going to have magical teacup rides. I reckon that along this side we're also going to have maybe our what's it called? Hang on, I'm gonna have to look now. We're gonna want our carousel on this side as well, because it's also nice because it's a children's section. And kids mean families, and families mean cash. Huh? It is that simple. Now, good row of bunting here, and then what I want to see is can I? No. I can pop it there. Have we got maybe an elegant arch? Well, the elegant arch is very pretty. But I'm just saying no, I don't like that. No, don't want that. That's more for an upgraded zoo. I think if this had maybe a bit of rust on it, it would be more us. But we can't rustify it. Same thing with this. If it was rusty. Oh, but that's cute, right? How much is it? What's it gonna put? It's $5. Let's have a little look. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That says you're entering Teacup land. I mean, there's not quite enough bunting. Can we attach bunting to it? Yes, we can. Oh no, we can't. Whoopsie. Think we might just delete those. Now, we've got our fairy tale archway. So, what I'm thinking is in here. First of all, I'm going to change the colour of the train a little bit. Let's make that a bit smaller, otherwise I'm going to paint the whole map. Can we go for the brighter green grass there? To make this nice and bright, because it's got to be punchy. It's got to be perfect, because everything in a fairy tale, well, they're not perfect. They're actually fairy tales can be quite dark, to be honest with you. Right, let's make this nice and green. But on this side of the park, we are managing to grow good old green grass. Let's just do a nice bit of stripping down here for them. And around the back here. They obviously, we paid for the fertiliser on this side of the park. Right. Now, that's punchier for starters. What kind of scenery have we got that we can think about for kind of more fairy tale themed? Dragon seems excessive, I will say. We've got the witch's house. That's also a little bit, that's a bit big. It's a bit much for us right now. What can we do? Now, oh, look at that tree. Oh, that's nice. Oh, do we prefer that? Oh, I think that's going in. That is more our theme. I'm very sorry, Big White Arch, but you are going. Look at this. That's way better. I like that. And that now gives us a bit of a theme. Helps us along. Because what we can do is we can... I like the flagpole. That's cool. Maybe think about just having a little check down here. There's more bunting options here actually, multicoloured bunting. Oh, that's cool. Right, these are what I was looking for. These little tents. But I think we want one that colour. Because I think if we place one of these tents, how does that look from the back? I need to make sure we're not squidging it in too much. We could place one of these tents. Oh, yeah. No, because what we want is we want it, okay, to be so that when people come into the ride, they can see it during the queue. So I want it there. That works well. Okay, so we've got our tent. Now there are animatronics that go with this tent, but I think we also can, before we get that far, I'm just having a little look down here, is we want a little bit of fencing. Now I saw some cute fencing a moment ago that I think we're going to just place a little bit of it. Wow. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to almost create a bit of a scene. So maybe a little bit of fencing up there. Spin that around. And that's cool. And then we're going to go into animatronics. And we're going to see about getting ourselves either a juggler or a jester that lives underneath this tent. I'm just checking because I think that's probably the one we want. We don't want a witch. I think we are going to have a juggler. And he's going to be like this. We're just going to sink him down so as he's not quite showing. And he is here. Right. So he is juggling away. He's going to entertain people. And so now we need to think about what foliage to pop in. And I like some of these kind of these sorts of brightly coloured trees. I think we're going to pop down one of those. I'm going to pop one there. And then if we have a little look, we've got some more autumn-like ones. That's a little bit large for what we're going for. Have ourselves a maple tree. There we go. Nice red colouring. And I go in and around. Not sit here at a static viewpoint. I need to actually make it so that it sits properly. Being lazy that I am. Now I'm spinning out of control because I got my finger on the E key, not the W. There we go. And then maybe we can pop a couple along here as well, because what we want to do is make sure that these are that people can see the teacups. Oh, I'm in a tree. No, that's better. But then they get a little bit of shade whilst they're queuing. So we're gonna get rid of that. And I want to just maybe focus in here. Because what else would our juggler have? Because I was wondering if we could I don't want him with the water. If we could have the statues without the water, it'd be brilliant. Again, he's a fountain, isn't he? Just a little look. We are going to pop a lamp in here. Now, what we will do is we're going to find one that's cute. We've got to make things cute. Now, don't want animatronics. We don't need them. So I don't think we do. Because we know that that guy is there. He's quite happy juggling away. But what would our juggler have with him? And this is, you see, where my brain just says, I mean, would he have a campfire? No, because that's going to set fire. That's going to set fire to his lovely little tent. Now, he might have, and I'm wondering if that might be our lighting option, a candle torch. Then that looks overly dramatic. It doesn't look very fairy tale, does it? We want fairy tale. I mean, we could have candy. Wow, that's big. What if I sink that in? That's giant candy. Can we have that a slightly smaller? Oh, yes. Sink it down a bit. Maybe pop it in the corner there. I like that. I like the red disc. Not so much it being candy, but it just being a little red disc poking up. This looks weird. Also makes it look like he's got some kind of target practice range or something like that. I mean, I know that this dude isn't, you know, he's a juggler. That's what he does. Right, so let's see how this is now doing. So they're saying they're at 34%. Not happy yet with the work that we're doing here, and I get that. It still has that kind of bland look. So pop in here and let's see about, nope, they're too woo. We could have some flowers. Definitely have some flowers down. No, I don't want a bush. I want to put some flowers down. That's definitely good. I like that. And maybe what we can do is work in some of the other flowers. Just spin that around. Okay. And spin that one. Spin that one. And then bring this one in here. And then maybe, yeah. So we're just giving a little bit of a flower bed. There's something missing there. I don't know, okay, whether I should move my jester. So I think we should move our jester. I'm going to say we're moving the jester. And I think he should be in... Sorry for the quiet, I'm just concentrating. That was something very silly. I've just completely buried the jester. See if we can get him standing up again. That's better. I like that now. And that, I think, is what our budget will allow. What we could do is maybe have 1 or 2 more trees. Oh! Oh no, we've had a theft. We've had a theft in the park. Multiple thefts have occurred, but there's no security guard to report it to. Well, I would have hoped that Rudolph, or Randolph, he would maybe have, I don't know, maybe he could be the part-time security guard as well.